All right, are you ready to add a little luster to your life? Well, how about creating a metallic masterpiece on your walls? Maclovio Perez is at Castle Hills Ace Home and Hardware learning all about the newest craze in home decor. You little decorated you. It's called Lusterstone, right?
You know, by the end of all of this, even I'm going to be able to do some of this because I have one of the world's professionals, a highly acclaimed artist here with us to show us about this. This is Leslie Vigini. Leslie is a world-renowned artist. She's been teaching in Italy. She's here at our humble little hardware store. Thank you for coming and telling us about this new thing for your walls. Now, this is Lusterstone. Tell us about it.
Well, Lusterstone is a new product that's come out on the market. It's all water-based, and it is a plaster, and it's much easier, though, to apply than Venetian plaster. This is a sample of two different samples of slate, but Lusterstone you can apply with a roller. You can crackle it. It's actually applied with a trowel normally. But you can do many different things with it, but the best part is that it can be done over a textured wall, which is unusual for a plaster.
You mentioned, is this a wall or even a countertop?
This can be a countertop finish. It can be a finish for walls, flat or textured. We've used it on anything, moldings. We do stenciling a lot with it as well.
What is the weirdest thing you've ever done in this style?
The weirdest thing here in San Antonio, I thought, was doing interiors of airplanes. We did a very incredible Biedermeier style wood grain of a private airplane.
This young lady who teaches this art in many areas of the world is going to be here at Castle Hills Ace Hardware to teach you how to do it. So we'll tell you how to do that coming up in a few minutes. Shelly, back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Mac.
Well, thank you very much, Shelly. I'm at the Castle Hills Ace Hardware store where we're going to be learning about the latest, greatest, newest way to decorate your walls. It's plaster that even you can do. We'll show you how coming up on San Antonio Living.
Do-it-yourself home renovation is all the rage, but making your home look like it was done by a professional is a very big challenge. Well, no worries. We're giving you some new and exciting ideas straight from the pros. Mac is out at Castle Hills Ace Home and Hardware getting his very first lesson on creating a Lusterstone metallic finish for your walls. And Mac, if you can do this, I'm sure we can do this.
Well, that's the eternal argument. You want it to look good, but they go, oh, you want me to do it? Well, that's different. I'll do the best I can, but I'm here with actually an artiste. Yes, she's an artiste. This is Leslie Vigini. Leslie is a decorative artist. She's actually world-renowned, and she's taken students to Italy to teach them this concept. Tell us about your most recent trip.
The trip was fabulous. We just got back a week ago. We took 40 people, international. We didn't do the Lusterstone, but we actually do mural, trompe-l'oeil, marble, wood grain, and then take them 3 days touring.
Sounds like work. Kind of work I'd like to do. Well, anyway, she's going to show you, and she's going to be here at this hardware store showing people how to do, in a smaller class, how to do this new Lusterstone. Now, this is a new way of covering walls. It's not paint, it's not wallpaper, but is it really plaster?
It's really plaster. It's a water-based plaster, and it's very durable. As we said earlier, it can be used for countertops. It can be used for floors. But it's much easier to apply than a true Venetian plaster. It can be rolled on the first coat, which you can see here is the first rolled on scratch coat we call. And then you were doing the successive layers here of different colors. I'm using Merlot, Tequila Sunrise, and Brown Suede. And then eventually I will be pulling off this stencil as well to show you that you can stencil beautifully with the product. And it also dries very, very quickly so that this can be done by a homeowner within a morning or an afternoon.
Now, this product is sold commercially, but only you carry it or you represent it?
We represent it here for the state of Texas. It's been out almost 3 years, but it's really catching on. And the durability and the way that it can be used over flat and textured walls, I think has really gotten people's attention because plaster is so hard to apply.
You're going to show the stenciling, and while you're doing that stenciling, I'm coming over here to talk to Debbie Margowitz. Margozowitz, you know, because it's one of those names, Margozowitz. We're going to talking about people can come here to Castle Hills Ace Hardware and take a small class with someone like Leslie.
Right. We feel so fortunate to have Leslie to make the time for us.
You can either go to Tuscany or to Castle Hills. I mean, it's either
right.
or.
We're almost the same feeling here.
It's a lot like Umbria here, isn't it?
Right, right. With our massaging chair and everything, you know.
You can also get a garden hose while you're here.
That's right. We have everything here.
Tell us about the classes.
Okay, it's next Thursday, July 21st. It's from 11:30 to 1. We're having Mr. Tasty's doing another gourmet lunch, cordon bleu. We thought that fit for the occasion. And it is by RSVP only, so you need to call me. It's Debbie, and I think we have the number on the screen, but it's 341-1573.
Well, let me do that number because so that those of you who are not familiar with this area, this is the Castle Hills Ace Home and Hardware. We're at 2361 Northwest Military, or not far from the intersection with Lock Hill Selma, right?
Right,
And
exactly.
the number for you to register, because it's a small group, right, is, what's the number?
341-1573, and just ask for Debbie, and I'll get you all signed up, and you'll have a great time. We're so lucky to have Leslie.
I mean, we're really, we're not talking work here. You're only talking 2 hours plus lunch, right?
Right, right. Oh, no, it's going to be an awesome experience. I can't wait to learn how to do it.
Well, and there you go. She's revealing the stencil there, and with the product, it's easier to work with than real plaster, I gather.
Much, much easier.
It's also lighter.
Yes, and you don't have to be burnishing it like you do with Venetian plaster. Venetian plaster, after it's dried and you finished, then you have to use, you know, manpower, real manpower, to actually burnish it to a polish, to a very nice polish. And because the Lusterstone has a metallic quality to it, you don't need to do that. So.
Perfect. Well, Leslie, thank you. Leslie is a local Alamo Heights girl that's been all over the world with art and teaching and training, and we're fortunate really to have her here in San Antonio sharing some of her art and her experiences. It's, I don't know, Castle Hills, Umbria, Tuscany, which would you pick?
Oh, I don't know. That's a hard one.
Thank you very much, Leslie. That is it from Castle Hills Ace Hardware, Home and Hardware, and we'll toss it back to you, Shelly.
Thank you, Mac. I've got this hallway, and now that I've seen your skills, you are the man for the job.
I got you. I'm ready.
Right, right. Sorry. Thank you so much.